What's up, YouTube and collectors? It's Jay from Mysterio Miotics, and we have a brand new figure from Hot Toys, Captain America Brave New World. It's that time again to talk about figures and movies. This new Captain America comes with one new head sculpt with rolling eyes, a helmeted version, and an upgraded suit, which is it could be for you, it could be not. It just depends on your preference. This one is a bit more blue, but we'll get into those details further into the video. So Hot Toys managed to announce a figure before the movie actually comes out, which is a pretty rare thing for Hot Toys to do. And I think the last time they did that was with Deadpool and Wolverine for that movie. Typically, Hot Toys would announce these figures much after the movie, a couple months or even a year after. But not in this case for Anthony Mackie's Captain America. I'm pretty impressed. The proportions look really, really good, and we all know that Hot Toys previously has always had issues getting Captain America's proportions right. Maybe it's just for Chris Evans, but in Anthony Mackie's case, this looks spot on. So this figure does come with one sculpted version and a helmeted version. The sculpt looks really good. It's very sharp. The likeness to Anthony Mackie, I believe, is very, very strong. Probably the strongest I've seen it. Hard to say. It's a good debate between the show version and this brand new version of Anthony Mackie. With this helmeted version, it is a really interesting look. I'm not sure if this is the preferred look that I would want to have my Captain America in, but understandably in the movie, I'm guessing this is to help him breathe when he's flying into thinner air, just like how when Peter Parker was on that alien ship in Infinity War and he just couldn't breathe. For the second look, you could use the attachable goggles. This is very reminiscent of all of Falcon's looks in previous movies and now has translated into him becoming Captain America. When it comes to the actual head sculpt itself, I gotta say, this is probably second best, if not the best likeness to Anthony Mackie. The likeness is spot on, the details are very sharp. Some might actually debate that this prototype sculpt might look a little too old for how Anthony Mackie actually looks like in the movie. I don't know, for me it looks pretty good. The hair could be a little bit darker for accuracy's sake, or it could be just the composition and the saturation of the photos, but from what I could see here, this looks spot on, just like the actor. If you disagree or have a different opinion, maybe let me know in the comments below. Another feature that Hot Toys is adding to all of their figures, separate rolling eyeballs. For a figure and a character like Falcon with all the dynamic poses and flights, it will definitely help when you could move those eyes looking left, up, down, wherever you may need it to go. It's going to bring that figure to life. When it comes to the wings, it looks like to me it's the exact same design. The only downside to them from my personal experience is that they do take up a lot of space. I do wish that they articulate a little bit better, maybe fold them, or even how they did the Wonder Woman Golden Armor version, where it came with the expanded wings, and then you could detach them and then put on the folded up version of those so it doesn't eat up so much space. But then again, when he does fold up the wings, it does go into a backpack. Moving on to the suit design, they got rid of a lot of the white in this iteration of the suit. It looks to be quite a bit more streamlined. The TV version was quite bulky, even on the screen, and it did translate onto the figure as well. But I'm not sure if I'm in favor of this update. He does look a lot more like the original Captain America per se, but to me, that's what made him stand out and look different in comparison to the design of Chris Evans' Captain America. Don't get me wrong, but I do like this suit design. I just prefer the previous version much better. Another interesting choice is the forearms. For whatever reason, he has 3/4 sleeves with his forearms exposed. Looks a little bit weird. Not exactly too protective, I would think. The shield. They are still using those straps. Hot Toys, I'm talking to you. Please get rid of those goddamn shield straps. I have owned probably 4 or 5 Captain Americas in my collecting career, and no matter how careful I am, how delicate and precise I am, somehow, one way or another, the clips that are the size of a millimeter will break. You clip them in enough times, 2 or 3 times, and it's bound that one of them is going to break. Please stop using that. But, anyways, so the question is, should you, the collector, pre order this figure? Well, I guess that depends, because if you don't have a Captain America already, especially if you don't have a previous Anthony Mackie version, then yes, grab it. This by far has the best, second best, debatable head sculpt. It has an upgraded suit. The suit has more traditional colors to Captain America. So it's a win win. Right now, this guy is listed at, I believe, $375, which is roughly the same amount, give or take $5. So if you don't have an Anthony Mackie Captain America yet, then yes, green light, go pre-order this, and I'm pretty sure you'll be happy with it. If you're someone like me who already owns a previous version or prefers the version that has more white on his suit, then I would say stick with the one that you got. If you like what you've seen and you want to be kept up to date with anything collecting related, please be sure to subscribe, give me a quick like, and I'll see you at the next video. This is Jay from Mysterio Meotics. Have a good one.